The Bostonian is Matt Perrault.
This is our city.
The book is Dave Sharapan.
Pay him. Pay that man his money.
Together, they are The Bostonian versus The Book.
You covered! You covered 12! I covered!
Follow the show on Twitter at Boston versus The Book.
How do you like them apples?
Bringing you the best insight on sports betting news, Matt and Dave's daily picks, and an entertaining and unfiltered dive into the sports betting industry. Here's Dave Sharapan and Matt Perrault.
And here we go.
What's up, guys? How are you? Welcome into the first ever live show outside of a Super Bowl for the Bostonian versus The Book. He is Dave Sharapan. I'm Matt Perrault, and we are live from the Over Under Bar here in Chicago. I don't know what to say except a big thank you to everybody who is here from the brigade.
Shout them out!
Yeah,
Shout them out!
If you guys are just tuning in and wondering what the fuck is going on,
Oh!
we are here.
Sorry, Will. I mean, Murph, whoever's watching.
At the Over Under
Well,
Bar.
we're at the bar.
I had to
Ed
get out of the
doesn't
way.
care.
Hold
Hold on. Yeah, so we have Tony from Bet Caddy coming on, and then we have
a caddy.
yeah, he's going to stand. The caddy's going to stand behind us, so we
Yes.
need you to read putts and things like that.
We
So yeah, we're going to have you on.
We
So
have a legitimate
so
caddy.
let these guys shoot it. Your entrance. Are you guys ready? Are you shooting? Are you good?
Hold on.
Whatever you need. Hold on. Yeah, so it's
like
like
we're on-
walking up the 18th
We're not-
green
we're not on live or
with
anything.
Tony Ryan from Bet
No.
Caddy. No,
Only
listen.
national TV. but
I
it's
know,
okay.
yeah.
Like,
So let's
it's okay.
go. I mean, set it up, boys. We need to start it right now. We're on national TV. Matt said so.
Like, what are we
Oh
doing?
God,
It's okay. We're
what's the problem?
nothing?
It's our show.
I know it is.
Relax.
We good? All right, come
All
on.
right,
in.
all right.
Let's
Tony,
go.
sit down. Grab the microphone. Caddy, we need you in the middle.
Yeah, come
We
in
need you to
between.
stand right here.
Yeah, with
Stand
us.
right here. So you're in the shot. You're in the two shot right here.
for
Where you
one
at? Over here. Over
for-
here. We're
okay,
standing right here.
there
Yeah,
we
yeah,
go.
yeah.
There's the
Okay.
Bet caddy,
Yeah.
literally.
Okay, stand a little bit closer. Stand right there. All right, great.
This
All
is
right, so-
wild. Tony Ryan, Bet Caddy TV.
Yep.
I mean, Tony, this is really kind of weird because we had a damn conversation and all of a sudden it turned into this shit show.
Yeah, I told you
This
we know how to promote.
This is like, oh my God. Like,
I know, right?
from concept to reality, I got to say, like, wow.
This is incredible.
I love it. Ed
Yeah.
Barry knows best. That's I used to work here back in the day, and when I did, we'd have quite a few fellas coming here for some drinks. So
Right.
it's good to have be back in the cut, and I'm really glad to have you guys be here in Chicago.
You have to recognize the intern. Okay, so can you give props to the intern, because this is part of the job, boys and girls. When you take jobs with people, you're working. You're an intern. Sometimes you got to be a caddy.
Yeah.
Okay, you can't just go right to the course. You got to be a caddy. Give this kid some props. please.
Got to give Macy some props, man.
Mace!
Yeah, we
Can't spell it, but
Yep.
that's how he's known.
Oh,
Mace.
yeah, no, yeah. I had to ask him today. I'm like, how do you say your name again? And I'm going to be honest with you, 2 Miller Lights deep, I'm forgetting already. So I'm, with that, Macy's my guy, dude. Macy, we hired him, what was it, 3 days ago?
3 days.
Yeah, so
Oh, wow.
This is your first gig.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh, Mace.
Macy,
Doing a hell of a gig right
Macy's
here,
doing
Joe.
a great,
Oh, bro, this is
phenomenal job.
unbelievable. Yeah.
Yeah, so
That's-
I told him, I'm like, you're going to get a real education working over here at Bet Caddy at a startup. So I think
There
he
ain't no
definitely
class
said it
for
was.
this. There ain't no class for this. No.
Amen to that. All right, so let's explain what Bet Caddy
Please.
TV.
Tell me.
Yeah.
What do you guys do? How can people download it, and what can they do when they download it?
Absolutely, yeah. So BetCaddy is an aggregator of all the things that you care about from like gambling, fantasy, and just a everyday fan perspective. The big part for us was we can't be at over/under every night with 100 screens, right? We're at home. We have one screen, maybe two, and from that, what we do is we take that sportsbook fast data that's always 10, 30 seconds ahead of your TV.
Right.
And we take that data and we give you notifications around the moments that matter to you. So if you got a guy to hit a home run that day, right, we'll tell you when he's coming up to the plate, and we provide you a direct link to that stream, and then you click it, and you're watching in a matter of seconds as that action unfolds. So it's a completely customized sports watching experience to your stakes in the game. We're not red zone, but we're spread zone, right? That's what we're aiming to make over here.
Oh, we're not red zone. We're spread zone.
Yeah,
Easy to remember, fun to say.
Exactly.
I love that.
Exactly.
I love that.
I appreciate
That's
that.
great.
But right now, yeah, we're in beta. We've been working on this for about a year at this point, and so we're really excited to get our product out the door, and we're only going to get better. It's kind of the bare bones version right now, but we're continuously, building it up more and more and going from there. So
Yeah. So Eric, throw it on the screen again, just so folks I can talk to it, because this is really cool. Eric was putting on the screen as to what BetCaddy looks like, and when you get on there.
Oh, great.
So like, I know you can see it right there, Tony. So when someone's looking at this, you're going to download it, and then you're going to see what on your screen. Like,
Yeah.
what are we looking at here?
Yeah, so what you can go in and you can link all your sports books on your web, on your laptop, and essentially you can sync everything directly to it, or you can go in and track manually for my bookie boys still out there.
Yeah, they exist.
They
exist. Yeah.
And so what we really want to do is build in public and make sure that we know everyone what features are being built and what's going on. But what you can do is you can go in, you can log all your bets, your fantasy teams, whatever you want. And what we'll do is we'll have essentially a sports book style view, like you're sitting in Vegas, right at Circa. And when you know where to put your eyes every second, but what we do is we give you that personalized scoreboard so you can click and watch based on the services that you own, right? I'm a guy that buys ESPN Plus.
Right.
I have MLB TV. I have a cable package, right? I pay for this, but I got one screen. So I can't use all those services at once. I'm not getting any value out of them.
But you can with BetCaddy.
Exactly. You're watching that moment as it unfolds in real time, watching it live.
And it's completely customizable.
Completely customizable. It's completely free right now. So
when I don't want to watch the Red Sox, I don't have to. I can just and I can put the Pirates on wherever I want.
Exactly. Right.
That's
so
great.
it's based around the your stakes in the game. So whatever you want to bet on, any fantasy teams, or even if you're just an everyday fan, you want to watch two games at once, well, we'll tell you when one's in TV timeout so you can watch the other. One's at half, right? You can just bounce between everything a lot faster instead of staring at your phone, looking at your betting account, or taking the remote and trying to constantly switch between games. We tell you when to watch them.
It's really neat to see that you were once working here, and now you've gone off and created this company that you're trying to fund. What's the number one thing your challenge right now? What are you guys fighting with BetCaddy right now?
Right now, it's just from our sense, we're trying to do this with a small team, and for me right now, it's about expanding it. Like I got my co-founder Braden, me and him have been glued to the hip for the last year, and he's been incredible in terms of like building the product, working with our engineers. But we really want to take this to the next level, right? We got a real sense of being a gambler. We have a real sense of betting on sports. We love this stuff. Like, this is what we live for. And the reason why we want to create this app is just because we felt this pain that everyone else has.
Right.
And so with that being the case, right, our biggest challenge right now is just, we want to expand this team. And every time a user comes on the platform, it helps us because we want to be the people's platform. We want, take their feedback and build it out. So we're just trying to spread the word about it, get feedback, and then we're willing to build anything that anyone asks us to do. That's the beautiful part about building the base of the platform, is that anything people want next, we will build for them.
You guys are based here?
Based in Chicago as of now, and so we're born and raised here in the city of Chicago myself. I'm a Chicago public school kid, and
nice.
my two neighbors growing up right there
shooters,
doing the photography.
Love it.
We're Garvey School alum, but it's awesome to be here, and it's so awesome to have you guys doing a live show.
Well, listen,
hopefully we're going to be back.
Yeah, hopefully this is not a one and done.
This is the start. This is the start, brother. Not the
Chicago is a really neat town. I was here in April, like I told you. Came in, went to Wrigley, saw the Dodgers, had an absolute ball. Can't wait to go to Wrigley tomorrow. He's never been to Wrigley before.
Yeah, I've never been. So tomorrow's my first, and I get Skeens Day as a Pirate fan. I can't wait. I can't wait.
It's a baseball nut. Never been to Wrigley. So, a chance to check out that. Are you White Sox or Cubs?
I'm a Cubs fan, but after about a decade of gambling, I'm just more in the middle at this point. So I don't really have the only.
You become neutral. No, but this is what happens as a fan. You're one thing. And then you get into the gambling stuff.
Yes.
From booking the games for 20-some years, it beat it out of me.
Oh, yeah.
The Pirates are my last thing left, although Penn State is still always near and dear to my heart.
Right.
But, rooting for your team and rooting for your bets is two different things.
It's two different things.
100%.
And that's okay.
That's all right. Every given night you're a fan of a different team, right? We just want to help you watch that team. That's our goal. So
there you go.
It comes down to it. But
do you have any bets for tonight?
Ooh, so I'm MLB. I definitely get I get worked. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Listen, a lot of people have. You guys know it's been tough.
Well, I'm thinking of from an Adam Silver standpoint. He's going to want Game 7 in that Nuggets T-Wolves series. So
really?
I'm going with the
T-Wolves.
Right, I'm going
really?
T-Wolves, right, yeah. that's my plan of the day. I got a shout out to my boy David back there. He's from Minnesota.
He's coming on the show.
He's
coming on the show.
He's our chief revenue. My other David. But regardless, we're going with the Wolves tonight, baby.
Oh, that David. Okay,
yeah. He knows it. He knows it.
Yeah.
Minnesota tonight.
We got Bows and Hose coming up to talk about the T-Wolves later. Yeah, so he'll be up. But he's
Celtics hat on, so he's already
just
kissing up.
trying to kiss your ass.
great,
That's
man.
all he was doing. He
It's
said,
phenomenal.
I'm wearing a Celtics hat
Celtics
today.
stuff is great.
Because Matt will say hi to me.
Oh, yeah.
And I was
Great.
like, Bo,
Love it.
you just come on the show anyway. So
Absolutely. Well, Tony, thank you.
Thank you, brother.
Hey guys, thanks
Thank
for
you.
coming, man.
Looking forward to doing more of this.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely. We'll be on. We'll be here a little bit more. I promise you that
Let's
much.
do it.
And shout out, hey, thank you to my intern as well.
Yeah,
Intern.
great job.
Tony
Get
Rowe.
over
Great
here.
job.
We'll get the
come here.
camera right here before we get off. We gotta give this kid a little FaceTime.
Right there, yeah.
Tell his mom that we're taking good care of him over here at Bet
Hey, Mom, look, I made it. I'm wearing a Bet Caddy
That's
outfit
tremendous.
today.
All right, thank you
Tony
guys.
from Bet
Appreciate it.
Caddy.
Thank you.